Welcome to the Digital Photography Podcast Video Edition, episode number 12 for Monday, October the 8th. Today we're going to have a look at the ExpoDisk. I've just received one in the mail today, and we're going to have a look at the product itself. We're going to fit it onto a camera, try it out, and then we're going to go in, put the images on the computer, and have a look at them and see what a difference the ExpoDisk makes. Well, first off, we notice that with the ExpoDisk comes a packet of 8 gummy frogs. That's pretty cool. So we'll put those aside for later. And then here is the ExpoDisk itself. Now, I've already opened this and looked at it. I haven't tried it yet, but I've gone through it. And I have to say, the first thing I noticed, this may not seem like a big deal to some people, but to me it's a big deal, is the packaging is just really well done. It just shows a lot of attention to detail, and it shows a company that really cares about their product. This here is the actual ExpoDisk itself, and they've gone and put a lanyard in here so you can have the ExpoDisk around your neck all the time. They've actually included a quality control card with the calibration information on it, and a cool little pouch that you can put on your belt to put the ExpoDisk in. It's embroidered, that's kind of cool. They've included a quick start guide, a basic instructions on how to use the ExpoDisk. And if that wasn't enough, they also include a CD or DVD or whatever this is with some video tutorials, the complete manual for the ExpoDisk, a lot of hints and tips and things like that. So that's really cool. So they've included a lot of really neat stuff here, and like I say, that just shows me that they really care about their product and care about their customers. Well, the first thing I want to do here is fit the ExpoDisk onto my camera. See how this works. I got the 77mm ExpoDisk, which should fit perfectly, and it does, and it sort of just snaps on. It's not threaded, so you don't have to turn it. Alrighty, and the way you use this, turn on the camera, set it to manual focus, because the Canon camera is not going to take a picture if it can't focus. And what you do is you actually go to where your subject is, or is going to be, and we're going to use this little motorcycle model here that I like to use for little photo shoots here. And what you do is you go to that position and you turn the camera around and face the light that is illuminating the subject, and you snap a picture of the light, or two in that case. And you can see here what we got, basically just a picture of gray, which should be 18% gray. So now what you do is, let's roll around here and get you over where you can see. You go to the menu, go to custom white balance. It's different on all cameras, but most Canons are going to work this way, and most Nikons and others are going to be very similar. You press that button and say, what it's asking you to do is select the frame that you're going to use as the custom white balance, and that's the picture we just took. So we'll go ahead and set that, and it says use the white balance data from this image for the custom white balance. We say OK, and it's done. And they're reminding you to set your white balance to custom, and we say OK, get rid of the menu. What I'm going to do first is take the ExpoDisk off, get my model here. Let's go ahead and throw the gummies in there too, just anything with color in it. I'm going to go ahead and point this at the model and take a picture using the automatic white balance first, so we have a sort of a reference. Whoops, set it back to autofocus. Okay, there's my photo with the automatic white balance. Now I will select custom white balance and take another shot. This is using the data that it got from the ExpoDisk now. And that should be it. We should be able to go inside, put these images on the computer, see what they look like, and compare them. And the second one, the color should be a lot truer than the first one. Okay, well, as you can see here, we have the two images up side by side. I've split them down the middle and kind of pasted them together. The image on the right is the one after using the ExpoDisk and setting the camera to custom white balance. The one on the left is just automatic white balance. So you can see on the right the colors are a lot more true to what they should be. The particle board surface of the workbench here looks exactly like the way it's supposed to look, where over here it has a darker sort of orangish tint to it. And actually everything kind of has a slight orangish tint to it over here on the left side. So I am satisfied that this ExpoDisk does exactly what it's supposed to do. It does a good color calibration of your camera and sets the custom white balance to match the light source that you're using. I'm very happy with this product, and I'm going to keep it in my bag of gear, and I'm sure I'll get a whole lot of use out of it. I'll put up the web address for the ExpoDisk, and you guys should go there and check it out yourself and grab one of these.